Otto in studio.
Chunk of my skull the size of an ashtray is sailing out of the back of the car. Somebody retrieve my blasted out skull. It's the one with the chestnut-colored hair. All right, I tell him goodbye.
Chestnut-colored hair.
Chico Marx as Agent Clint Hill. All right, I tell him goodbye. That's some joke, huh, boss? All right, I tell him goodbye.
Shit, man.
Did you ever go to that bar, Mug Shots on the Upper East Side? They have all the arrest photos of every famous guy ever.
Who thought of that?
It's great.
Going to open a place called Mugshot.
It's great.
That's a great concept.
Yeah, it's awesome. They got a picture of Al Pacino when he was like fucking 17 years old. Got arrested for, it says why they were arrested too, carrying a handgun.
Really?
Yeah, you would like that.
Wow, yeah.
Al Pacino at 17?
Yeah.
With a handgun.
Yeah. It's clearly him. It's awesome.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Was it
Spend hours
allowed
in
to
there.
scare away any pain-in-the-ass innocent bystanders?
Yeah.
Do they have silly shots there you could buy?
Oh, that's it. Look, he looks like a little thug.
Oh, you mean drink names?
Yeah. They might go silly with the mug shots as actual shots you could buy at the bar.
Jesus, that's Imus? Fucking cadaver.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he needs to put the cowboy hat back on.
Don't invest in a monthly planner.
He looks like, fucking Pacino looks like a little guinea hood.
Oh, you got the picture?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Sam, turn it.
I thought I told you guineas to stay away.
What year? He's an old guy. What year is he? That is like in the 60s?
Oh, God.
I like
That's
when
gotta
he
be
shoots.
50s.
I like when he shoots McCluskey in the throat. He looks like he's still trying to enjoy the veal. He takes that last.
He's trying to chew it.
Yeah, it's too good. I got to take one swallow.
Only take 20 chews before you swallow. You don't want to choke. He's like,
Yeah.
that's great.
And how come? What's his name? Fish. What was his name?
Abe
in that?
Vigoda and,
Tessio. When he immediately chimes in about the toilet, like he took a shit in every toilet in the 5 boroughs. It's perfect. It's got a pull chain. Family atmosphere. All right.
He knows all the
Busy
toilets.
colon. I've taken a shit in every toilet in the city. It's perfect for our needs. You should have that checked in.
We could tape it behind.
Yeah.
You don't like the way he just fired that out immediately?
Yeah. Spastic colon.
Toilet. He just knows all the toilets.
Yeah.
His skid-marked fucking undies.
Yeah.
What else is going on with you, Otto?
How'd your show do?
Yeah.
It's done, right? You had the season
Pig
finale?
roast.
Oh, the pig roast? That's still on demand on
Did it do well
Pig
for you?
Everybody loved it. I want to do a show in Vegas. That's what I really want to do is tape it as a live show in Vegas, but that hasn't gone through yet. Like most of my dreams, I'm doing yet another podcast called Puppies and Sunshine. You can see that also. I mean, hear that.
Adorable name.
I'm doing.
How's the podcasting going?
That's a cinch. You know, we started in an hour. It flies by. It's a lot of fun.
Who you do it with?
Joe Conti and Kenny Michaels, my 2 friends.
Nice.
And George?
No, well,
George?
we do a segment where the listeners ask George a question.
Oh, okay.
I hate that fucking segment.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You don't like doing George unless you're in front of people, right?
Yeah, it's a nightclub thing. I don't do it when somebody like every radio show I've ever done. They always try and goat me into bad mouthing Jeff Dunham. I have nothing against the
really?
guy. I mean, to me, he's more of like a Jim Henson than what I do. I have the one character that's a domineering character. He's got 1,000 little creatures. And they always try and, like, get me to bash the guy. I have nothing, you know.
That fucking
positive.
rich guy.
Yeah, I mean.
That successful guy.
He's an interesting guy. We've had him on. He's an
He's
interesting
a
dude.
wonderful entertainer.
He was cool to us.
I have a great Dunham story. I was playing in Vegas years ago at the Riviera and was working for Steve Sharippa, Bobby Bacala from The Sopranos. So I play in the comedy room, which is like a 300-seat room. And Dunham, he booked Dunham the same week as me in the big room where Dean Martin used to play. And all I see is Dunham's picture all over the fucking casino in the elevators. And normally when I arrived at the hotel, I'd see my picture within 5 minutes of walking in the hotel. So I called up Sharif, and he's a scary guy to talk to. You know, every conversation he says, "I'll bury you in the desert if you don't do the full time." You know, that's how he talks to you. He's a big, intimidating guy. I can see why they hired him for that role. And so I called him up, pretty much screaming at him. I go, what? Why is Dunham here the same week as me? Why is there 2 ventriloquists? Why is his picture everywhere? He goes, are you giving me shit? And he goes, you're funny and he's not. If you give me any more shit, I'll kick everybody out of this fucking hotel and put puppets in every room. And then we immediately, both of us just cracked up at the absurdity of that statement. I'll put puppets in every room. And then he just started laughing at just the fucking, it was so absurd.
Fucking crazy.
I couldn't believe I screamed at him, though.
Yeah,
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Because that's a weird booking to have both you guys.
I didn't
same
get
weekend.
it. I didn't get it.
That's kind
Did you have people show up?
Kind of dumb.
Yeah, I had a normal. The Penn Jillette always brings 50 people to see me.
Yeah,
And then
that's cool.
Dunham came, and he was groveling and kissing my ass.
Oh, wow.
It was great. You know, he was a really nice guy. But then my friend Bill Saker was like, I'm talking to him, and then he walks away. I guess I did my usual short answer and, bad eye contact.
Yeah,
whenever
your
I
fucking
go.
awful, stiff, bent handshake.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah,
lunch.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. My friend Bill is like, talk to him, like shoving me. I go, what do I talk to him about?
Yeah.
He goes, I do the same thing. I have nothing in common with him. He's from the Midwest. He has kids. I don't. What am I going to say? Yeah, Jerry Mahoney. Yeah, he was good. All right, take care.
It's only so much fucking puppet conversation you can have.
No, but it really is one of the few joys I can still hold on to.
Yeah.
Is watching Otto try to be friendly to people when they come up and they're like, "Hey, I really like you," and he just doesn't know how to cut it off. He's like, "All right, okay, thank you."
Well, you got the goon to go, move it along. You got him. I have to deal with these people. Fucking.
You don't have your own goon, huh?
Oh, it's
Gotta
need
get
a
the Otto a
goon,
goon.
yeah.
I told you one of my favorite things. We did a gig in Delaware.
Yeah.
It was a giant fucking, this is many years ago, a giant room, like a big bar. And afterwards, I was out there, and Otto killed, and I had a great set. And there was a girl that walked up to me, and she didn't know Otto was the ventriloquist because he didn't have George with him in the parking lot, and everyone focuses on George. So she goes, "You were really funny." And she goes, "I liked you more than the last guy." And she goes, "He was really funny, but he was more of a guy's comic." Like, she did enjoy you, but you know, you're very harsh for a young fucking girl.
Yeah.
And her head was not shaped good.
Oh, shit.
Like, she had a really bad hairline.
Oh.
And
Oh, no.
and she said, when she said like he was a good comic, but more of a guy's comic, Otto said, "Yeah, well, you're really pretty, except for your forehead; it's too big." And she was so hurt. She took her palm and she palmed Otto in the forehead.
Holy shit. Wow, she must have been upset.
Dude, it was so uncomfortable and fucking great.
Good. Fuck her.
Did you like that?
It's one of my
said the worst thing to say.
Dude, I remember that exchange in the parking lot like it happened 4 minutes ago.
That's hilarious.
What did you laugh at more, me getting hit or her?
The whole thing of it was the fact that you went her making an offhanded remark. You went right for the Achilles.
Yeah.
You sliced her Achilles, and because you said forehead, she just palmed your forehead. She didn't know how to
Didn't
handle
know how to react to it.
It was everything that she's ever been afraid a guy would say to her.
Right.
No guy has ever said that. Like, they've all talked to her and looked up at her fucking bad hairline, but she sees the eyes go up, but she's never actually had a guy say it to her.
Wow.
Except for your forehead,
man.
it's too big.
Yeah. In hindsight, she did try and spare my feelings by saying I'm a guy comic and all that.
She didn't know it was you at first for a second, but she really was. She was saying that sincerely.
Yeah.
She just thought you were
Holy
harsh,
shit.
but funny.
God, I'm a vindictive, vicious asshole.
Well, she'll
Fuck
learn.
her hydrocephalus head.
She'll learn next time to fucking think before she speaks. You taught her a lesson.
Think with that giant brain.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite memories. I've talked about it before. Is me and him. There was another time we picked up girls.
Fill that hollow head with Roosevelt dimes. Fucking bash your head on a sink.
Shit.
What about picking up girls together? I got to hear this one. I can't imagine you guys picking up girls together, Jimmy.
We did, yeah. It was very rarely ever happened.
Yeah.
But we did.
Oh wait, I might have heard this story.
Yeah, we've told the story there
Yeah,
before.
Otto didn't. You didn't get any of that.
Oh,
night or something.
the grandfather who tossed himself out the window. Yeah.
We
I had more fun making you laugh than trying to fuck either of those dumb girls.
we met these two girls, and we went back to one of the girls' houses. I forget how it came up, but the one girl was telling us how her grandfather had committed suicide, and by jumping out a window.
jeez.
And when we got back to the house, it was really dark in the kitchen, and we were being really quiet. and we're headed to the pool area to go for a dip. And there's a picture of the old man on the refrigerator. And Otto so callously said, "Hey, is this the one that tossed himself out the window?"
So wrong.
No couth, dude.
Yeah,
God,
really.
I fucking, you know that naughty laughing when you can't. It was so wrong.
Fuck, that's funny.
Me, her friend, and Otto all laughed. And I remember there was a thing of cat shit in the fucking kitchen.
I remember that pool. Now that you remind me, it's all coming back. I got to really work on that, right?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. Nah,
That's the one that's
hilarious.
The point
Yeah.
of the picture. That's the one who tossed himself. Wow, was that funny, man.
That's fucking brutal.
That was a funny fucking movie. I miss those days. I used to have to pick Otto up because he didn't drive.
Yeah.
And I would be in Central Jersey, and we'd be going to Pennsylvania, and I'd have to go north to fucking Jewel Avenue in Queens. And pick,
that's right.
Yeah. I remember you stepped in dog shit and got in my new car.
Yes.
Fucking asshole.
Yes.
And Florentine's like, "Hey, Otto, you dragged the whole log into the car." Me, Jim, and fucking Otto were doing a gig, and he fucking, with my brand new Saturn.
Oh, yeah, ripe dog shit. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, there was still a warm, nougaty center in that. It was horrible. It was a fresh one.
It was a type of shit that immediately sinks into the treads of your sneakers and ruins them. It's unfixable.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was your when you got the Saturn?
Brand new, like 95, 96.
That was that long? Wait a minute.
Yeah, the Saturn's that long ago.
Oh, wait. No, I got a 95 Mustang. It might have been 99 this Saturn.
Yeah, because I remember when you got the Saturn.
So maybe this is my
Right?
Mustang. I don't remember.
Oh, man.
Or it might have been the Saturn in 99.
Damn. Yeah, you just get that shit that just...
Oh, do you remember when I got the Saturn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember when you got the Saturn.
lot of good Saturn
I've gotten
stories.
more than one Saturn, though. I
Oh,
drove
you
a
have?
couple of Saturns.
Yes.
Saturns.
Yeah.
Saturns.
I used to love the Saturn.
Is that Spradling guy, the guy from The Godfather 2?
Yes,
That's
yes,
that guy?
and he's the coach of North Dallas 40. Elliot,
okay.
he's the one always registering Nick Notes in North Dallas 40.
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, yeah,
he's
he's
awesome
fabulous,
in that
yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
You might want to pass both ways.
Oh, to save time. Oh, that guy's great.
Yeah, we're military.
That's what Burgess wrote out.
To save time.
Try these shrimp, and you'll never have to prove your courage in any other way. Okay, I tell him goodbye.
You might want to pass both ways to save
That's
time.
such a military-minded way of thinking.
He had a weird way of talking.
That awful shrimp.
He was great. And who was that creepy guy with the cigarette in that scene that doesn't
Yeah.
say anything?
With extreme prejudice.
Yeah, and he gives him the cigarette, that evil handoff.
How do you remember this
You know,
shit?
Steve McQueen turned down that part,
Yeah,
the Martin
right,
Sheen
right,
part.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah. I guess he had just made Papillon. He didn't want to be in the jungle and, up to his tits.
Yeah, he'd
and
fed up,
locusts.
right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Probably better, too. He would have. I mean, Martin Sheen's better than McQueen would have been.
With his mesothelioma.